everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a try on haul and a full face of first impressions. I have purchased quite a few products and I really wanted to try them on camera and give you my first impressions on them. And yeah, that is what this video is all about. So if you want to see all the products which I recently purchased and how they perform on me, keep on watching. So the first product which I bought is Toleraine Riche from La Roche-Posay. This is what it looks like. It is great for dull, dehydrated and dry skin, and my skin is just that at the moment. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it. It does look a lot like the Embryolisse Late Concentrate Cream, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face. It does feel quite hydrating, to be honest. I don't really mind the fact that it's a little tacky to the touch because my skin is really dry at this point, and if it is hydrating my skin, I don't really mind that. So to prime my skin, I'm going to use Wonder Blur from the Body Shop. I remember showing it in one of my hauls. I'm just going to take a really tiny amount like so. I'm just going to concentrate it in the areas where I actually need a little bit of mattification. Not taking too much. I'm just going to apply it where I do have open pores. I know I do look sick, and that is because I am a little under the weather, so if my voice sounds a little croaky, then yeah, that is because I am a little unwell. For the foundation, I'm going to use this one. This is the Chubby in the Nude foundation. I was really excited to try it because I really wanted to try the Bobbi Brown stick foundation, but that is really expensive. That is for 3,700 rupees, and I personally don't find the need to spend 3,000 plus rupees on a foundation. So I bought this one. This is from Clinique, and I'm in the shade Grandest Golden. And yeah, I really wanted to try it. I think it's for 2,200 rupees, and I got it from the Clinique counter. So I'm just going to draw a few lines, and I think it's a very good match for me personally. The sales assistant told me this is a very light coverage foundation, which is why I'm going to use a new brush. This is the PAC 265 brush. This is one of the new launches, and I haven't used this as yet, so I'm just going to try it on now. So I zoomed you guys in to see how this foundation actually looks like. It's really easy to blend. Oh my god, it's so easy to blend. It gives really light coverage, so I can see my imperfections peeking through, but that is not a problem. I really like foundations like this to wear on a daily basis. I think it would be really nice to blend it with the fingers as well. You don't really need a brush. So it's a great on the go kind of a foundation, and as you can see, a little bit of pigmentation is peeking through, which is why I'm going to go in with some concealer. And the new concealer which I have at hand is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Medium Beige. Just going to squeeze out some of it. I'm not going full ham with the concealer. Just going to use very sparingly. Blend all of that in. Power of concealer, I don't look very sick anymore. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use another cream product, and this is also a chubby stick from Clinique. This is their chubby stick sculpting contour, and this is what it looks like. It's like a contour pen, and I'm going to contour my skin with it. I really like a very natural looking contour, and when I tried this at the mall the other day, I really liked how natural it looked, and the shade is quite right. It's not a very warm shade, it's not a very cool shade, so I really like the fact that it's a really really perfect shade, at least for me. I'm putting quite a lot of it. I'm being very generous because I know it's going to blend it out, because I did try it at the store and I really liked it. So yeah, I'm using the same brush. That is because I'm really wanting to try this brush and explore the various ways in which it can be used. When you're contouring your forehead, make sure to push the product outwards as opposed to pushing it inwards. It looks more natural that way, so push it towards the hairline. And because it already has, this brush already has the foundation, what it's going to do is it's going to mesh the foundation with the contour really well. And when I powder, it's all going to look like one, like really natural. On the viewfinder it looks really harsh, but in person doesn't really look very harsh. So this is just going to add a little bit of dimension to my face. Next I'm going to, what am I going to do now? Okay, I'm going to apply blush. This whole tutorial is about cream products because it's still winter here in Calcutta and I'm really enjoying using cream makeup products. So this is the Body Shop Lip and Cheek Velvet Stick. I think it's in the shade red, if I'm not wrong. I'll link it down below for you guys. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the same brush. Okay, I'm going to make sure that the blush and the contour really mesh really well because I really don't want any harsh lines. I really want like a very natural flushed looking makeup look. So yeah, that is what I'm going for. This is actually the makeup look I really like and I most often wear. I really like a nice dewy skin, flushed cheeks, not overly flushed but slightly flushed cheeks, very light contour, and yeah, very natural, very healthy looking skin. That is what I am planning on going for. Powder my face, I don't have anything new to show you guys. I'm going to use the Lakme 9 to 5 compact. This is something I've had in my vanity. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Rape Techniques buffing brush and I am going to apply the powder on the areas where I need to apply it. So that would be my forehead. I really don't want to powder my cheeks and all, so I'm just going to concentrate the powder in the areas where I actually need to powder. So that will be my inner cheek, the under eyes, or the center of the forehead, the nose, basically the T-zone. And then whatever is remaining in my brush, I'm just going to slightly dust it, very slightly. There's barely anything on my brush left. I'm just going to slightly dust it on the rest of my face, and yeah, that is what it looks like. For the eyes, I'm going to keep it as simple as I possibly can. So I'm going to use a bronzer which I recently purchased. To bronze my skin a little bit, I'm going to use the Body Shop Honey Bronzer. This is in the shade 5 and this is what it looks like. I think this will make a nice shade for my skin tone. So I'm just going to take it very sparingly and then I'm just going to apply it on my forehead. Very sparingly. Don't like to overly bronze my skin up. Not a big fan. It's heavily contoured and heavily bronzed skin, so yeah. This is a very spring summer appropriate look, I believe. For the eyes, I'm going to take the exact same bronzer on a Zoeva brush. I'll definitely list the brushes down below, and I'm just going to apply it on all over my eyelids, giving it like a nice terracotta bronzy look, and it's just going to tie everything together. I do have a new eyeshadow palette, but I'm just not in the mood to apply a ton of eyeshadow, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to apply bronzer like I almost always do. This one has a really nice brush. So it's a very thick fat brush, very conventional, but I think a big brush dispenses a good amount of product and coats the lashes really well. So it's great for the top lashes. So can you guys see the difference this mascara makes? It's actually pretty good. So I quickly filled in my eyebrows because there was nothing new on that front, and yeah, I have applied mascara and everything, and now I'm going to apply eyeliner. As I said, I'm not going to apply too many eyeshadows, but I'm definitely going to try on a new kajal and a new eyeliner, both of which are from Nykaa. And the first thing which I'm going to try is the Black Magic liquid liner. It comes in a really nice matte black packaging. I quite like it. And yeah, the brush, I'm a little iffy about the brush, but we'll see about that. So yeah, wish me luck. So the Nykaa Black Magic liquid liner was an absolute no-go for me. I almost ruined my makeup while drawing the eyeliner. It was really difficult for me to draw the eyeliner because the brush is far too wobbly for my liking. And yeah, I don't really struggle with wing liners all that much, but I did struggle a lot with this one, which is why I probably have messed my wing liner, but we'll roll with it. And for the kajal, I'm going to use the Nykaa ILLUMINATIng gel kajal. I've swatched this product before, so I can tell you that it's extremely pigmented. It's jet black, really smooth, and glides on like a dream, but it does not set itself. So if you want it to last for a long time, you need to set it with an eyeshadow, or you will have to struggle with it. That's what my opinion is. So I'm just going to draw. No matter how long you keep it on for, it's going to smudge. Next, I'm going to apply highlighter, which is probably the most anticipated part of this tutorial. So I'm going to use either this is the Faces Ultimate Pro highlighter. I think it's a dupe for the Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics, which Jacqueline Hill created with them. Or I'm going to use this. I'm in a fix. I think I'm going to use both. So yeah, I'm going to apply the Lakme one. I'm going to take the pinker one. This is in the shade Coral. I'm going to take the bottom shades, which is the pink and a slightly rose goldish color. I'm going to first apply it on the apples of my cheek because this is like a colored product, so it's not so much of a highlight, but it does have like a shimmer to it. So I'm just going to apply it on my cheeks to give my cheeks a little bit of that shininess happening, and then I'm just going to blend it down with the same brush. So I'm just going to take off the excess. I do miss having a beauty blender around because that gets the job really done, but mine is a little dirty, so I'm going to roll with the brushes. So tell me, how are you guys doing? I am doing fine actually. 2017 has been better than 2016. How has your 2017 been going? Do let me know in the comments below. And now I'm going to take the Faces highlight, and I quite like this one. I really like the swatch, how it's swatched, so I'm pretty sure it's going to give me like a nice, slightly intense glow. I'm using the same brush so that the two mesh really well, and then I'm going in with the same fat brush, and I'm just going to stipple everything inside. I really like how fan brushes apply highlighter. They don't look like a stripe. If I use like a fan brush, it looks far more natural, like the way I personally like it. And this Faces highlighter has like a golden tint to it. So if you're warm tone like me, this is very nice highlighter actually. And then again, I'm going to tone it down. I always like to go in with the second brush and push things into the skin so that they look quite natural actually. A beauty blender is a really nice product to just push the product into your skin. I miss having mine at the moment. So yeah, for the lips I have quite a few products actually. I'm either going to use this or I'm going to use this. And I also have a new lip liner to show you guys. So PAC launched a few lip liners, so I bought quite a few of these. I have it in the shade brown, I have it in the shade auburn, mauve, and this is in the shade coffee. This is my favorite of the lot. I'm just going to remove the lipstick which I have, the lip balm which I have. And I'm going to use the lip liner, the PAC lip liner in the shade coffee. I'm going to line my lips. It's a fairly drying lip liner, so if you use the NYX lip liners or the MAC lip liners, this has a very similar consistency. It's not like the Lakme 9 to 5 lip liners which are like uber creamy. Before I apply my lipstick, I'd rather have my coffee. If you're my skin tone, this is a really nice shade. This is the shade coffee. And of late, I'm really into lip liners. It does make a huge difference. It does. There's a reason why professional artists use it. What I like to do is I just fill in the outer parts and leave the inner part bare. And then I'm going to take this lipstick. This is the Sugar Cosmetics lipstick in the shade, I'd like to say Rose DAWSON. Yeah. And I'm going to apply it on my lips. It's a really nice pink color, an everyday pink color. I'd rather want to wear it as a stain because I have gone like a little too bold on the eye. So I like to keep my lips a little too muted. It's a very nice matte formula. I really don't have any complaints with the formula. I have real complaints with the outer packaging though. It's very annoying. I'm going to push the lipstick into the lips. And then, just to make use of all the products which I have, I'm going to take the Lakme 9 to 5 lipstick in the shade, this is their creamy lipsticks, and this is in the shade Blush Velvet. A review is coming up, so stay tuned for that. I'm just going to apply it on the center of my lips to create dimension. Instantly the lips look a lot bigger. So I'm going to just make a few changes with the lip liner. So yeah, so that everything meshes in. And there you go. What was the first impressions? And there you go, full face of first impressions. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time in my next video. Please do not forget to follow me on my social media. Everything will be linked down below. All the products will be linked down below along with the prices. And yeah, that is all that I have to say for today. And until next time, stay tuned. I call it a wrap for today, and I will see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye.